Don't miss these things in GTA Online before March 12th. Like always with these type of videos, I will be including the best things from the event week, so things with various bonuses, huge discounts and other things like this. Subscribe to the channel if you like these type of videos, and let's dive into it. To begin with, I think there is no better place to start off with than the free cars. This week in GTA Online, we had the casino podium vehicle, which was the Pegasi Reaper, a really nice and strong vehicle. Quite an old vehicle at this point in GTA Online, but nevertheless, with it being completely free, and it's only requiring you to spin the lucky wheel, I would still say it is a pretty nice car to pick up. The second free vehicle is the LS Car Meet Prize Ride one. This is the Anis Remus. Place top 5 in the LS Car Meet series for 3 days in a row, and you can get it for free. So at the time of this video going live, you might just slightly miss out on this one if you have not been doing it, but all things considered, I do think that the casino podium vehicle is a lot better this week, so you will not be missing out on too much. I think for some more free vehicles that just have to be mentioned in this section will be the salvage yard claimable vehicles. This week in GTA Online, there was 2 of them, which is honestly very rare. It is not often that you guys see this. The 2 claimable vehicles were the Pifter Comet S2 Cabrio, which will have a rare plate, and also the Gangbanger robbery for the Lampadati Tygon, which also has another rare plate. Really nice to see these 2 salvage yard robberies being claimable, and even if you guys do not want to claim them, you can go ahead and sell them instead, because they are both top tier vehicles, making you a really nice amount of cash. Even just claim the one that you like and sell the other one. Let me know what your favorite free car was from this weekly update. I think for me it probably is the Lampadati Tygon. I love how this one looks. I have used it all the way back when it first released as well. After these 3 cars in the weekly update, we now have the bonus money. There was a pretty large amount of bonuses directly relating to the salvage yard, but before we get there, we did have a double money and RP on the Hunting Pack Remix adversary mode and the community race series, which also had that 4 times money for GTA Plus members. So some nice bonuses there if you guys have GTA Plus as well. You probably want to try a community race series, it might be worthwhile. And now for the best bonuses in my opinion this week, we had a double money on the salvage yard daily income, which also got a GTA Plus bonus of 4 times money, and even the tow truck service with the cars that you collect from there will have a double money on their value, so potentially making you guys a really nice amount of money. You'll see in the gameplay here, after I salvaged this car, I got roughly around $70,000 for it, which honestly is not too bad. And it directly contributes to the salvage yard's daily income when you salvage vehicles. The final bonus was 2 times salvaging speed for any of the salvage yard vehicles you source, so potentially saving you just that little bit of time, and in turn it means that you guys can salvage more vehicles in the long run. So yeah, with some luck you guys can actually take advantage of the salvage yard this week and make some incredible amounts of cash. It is surprisingly a really good business in terms of its passive income if you guys stay on top of it, and if anything I would even say it is quite underrated. Moving on from the bonus money, we do have the discount section. In the discounts this week, we actually had some pretty nice things. Nothing too crazy, but there might be some vehicles here that you might be able to save a couple $100,000 on. First up, there was a huge 40% off the salvage yard properties, which also includes its upgrades and modifications. So a really nice saving here. Even if you guys already do have a salvage yard, you can then go ahead and fully upgrade it, or even just completely switch the location to make it more suitable for your other businesses and potentially save you some time traveling between them. And of course, paired with the already huge bonuses for the salvage yard this week, it is completely recommended to pick one up and really make the most out of it. You will be making your money back extremely fast. After the salvage yard discount, we then got a 30% off all of these vehicles here. Probably the best one there just has to be the Buzzard Attack Chopper, probably one of the most recognizable vehicles across GTA Online, and still relatively useful if you guys register as a CEO. If you guys own the Buzzard, you will be able to call it in for completely free instead of paying $25,000. Still a really nice saving. In terms of standard vehicles, I think that the Tempesta or the Sugoi are my go-to choices. Nothing else really stands out to me as much. The final discounts are of course at the gun van. You can find a 40% off the railgun and a 30% off for GTA Plus members only on the Upper Atomizer. In my opinion, it is always worth going to the gun van if you manage to find it. Obviously, if you already have GTA Plus, you can find it on the map, and if not, you can still find it relatively easy by using a website like GTA Lens or GTA EU. So yeah, all things considered, the discount section is still pretty nice, but like I said, it's nothing too crazy. The best discount is probably the salvage yard discount at 40% off, and if you guys can pick up a Buzzard Attack Chopper for that 30% off as well, I would say it is recommended. onto some weekly money methods that you just have enough time to complete. We first of all start off with the FIB priority file, but this week it is arguably the best file. It is the fine arts file. If you complete these challenges as well, you can make a bonus $50,000. Another weekly money method is obviously the weekly challenge, which was to complete 2 salvage yard robberies. Doing this will get you $100,000. Extremely nice with the 2 claimable vehicles inside the salvage yard. I'm sure many of you guys have already done this. And whilst talking about the salvage yard, we of course need to go over this again, because the salvage yard robberies are all weekly money methods. Obviously the 2 claimable vehicles are there, both of them being top tier vehicles. And we also got the McTurney robbery for the Urbe Omnis EGT, another top tier vehicle. It is really rare that we see 3 top range vehicles, all selling for upwards of $300,000. So yeah, make sure that you guys complete all 3 of them, or at least 1, to really take advantage of this week. The final weekly money methods are the time trials. Pretty standard things to complete. The new premium race was called Crossing Paths. The standard time trial is called Cursed to Cursed, which you can find here on the map. And the HSW time trial is Pacific Bluffs to Mount Gordo. Whenever you do get some spare time in GTA Online, I always suggest doing these time trials. If you have not done them, just making that little bit extra money is always really nice. The last and final thing that I want to include in this Don't Miss Out video will just be the test rides or test track vehicles. These things this week are not as good as usual, I would say, but maybe you guys are looking for one of the rare or returning vehicles. Just remember, Rockstar did remove a ton of them, and they typically just started adding them back with different weeks. So as always, we start off with Simeon's Auto Shop or PDM. We had the Canis Seminole Frontier, the Averus, Vapid Blade, Vapid Retinue, and the Vapid Reatta. Not the best lineup in my opinion, like I said, but some of these vehicles will be returning, and you might have wanted one, maybe to complete a collection or something. Just remember to also test drive them before you purchase them. After that, we had the Luxury Autos dealership. None of these vehicles will be returning or rare, but they are still nice to see on display. We have the Pifter Extreme and the Vapid FMJ Mark V. As of right now in GTA Online, I have not tested out the Pifter Extreme, but the Vapid FMJ Mark V, I have managed to use a lot of the time, and it is really fun. It can also have access to the HSW upgrades if you guys play on the GTA Online enhanced versions. The last place with the test track vehicles is of course inside the LS car meet. You can find the 770, the Landstalker XL, the GT500, and the HSW test ride is the Sentinel XS. So hopefully you guys can also see what I mean in terms of the test rides not really being the best, but there might be still some vehicles that you want to try out at least, and you can go ahead and do that at Simeon's Auto Shop or the LS car meet test track. And with that being said, that is pretty much the best things from the event week or weekly update that you do not want to miss out on before March 12th comes around. If I was going to choose one thing from this event that is just better than everything else, it just has to be the bonus money directly relating to the salvage yard. Even the salvage yard robberies with 2 claimable vehicles and all 3 of the vehicles in there being top tier vehicles selling for a ton of cash is something you definitely want to try and complete, or at least prioritize before March 12th comes around. Make sure to leave a comment below and let me know what your favorite thing was from this week. And yeah, as always, if you went on to enjoy this type of video or it helps you out in any way, shape or form, leave a like. I always do appreciate your support, and if you are new to the channel and like what you see, subscribe and hit that bell icon to stay up to date. Finally guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.